When you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. You will never be able to escape from your heart, so it's better to listen to what it has to say. Every blessing ignored becomes a curse. Everyone seems to have a clear idea of how other people should lead their lives, but none about his or her own. What's the world's greatest lie? It's this: that at a certain point in our lives, we lose control of what's happening to us, and our lives become controlled by fate. Love never keeps a man from pursuing his destiny. When I had nothing to lose, I had everything. When I stopped being who I am, I found myself. A child can teach an adult 3 things: to be happy for no reason, to always be busy with something, and to know how to demand with all his might that which he desires. Nothing in the world is ever completely wrong. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. The simple things are also the most extraordinary things, and only the wise can see them. All you have to do is pay attention. Lessons always arrive when you are ready. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. When you repeat a mistake, it is not a mistake anymore. It is a decision. When someone leaves, it's because someone else is about to arrive. Whatever you decide to do, make sure it makes you happy. Be brave. Take risks. Nothing can substitute experience. I can choose either to be a victim of the world or an adventurer in search of treasure. It's all a question of how I view my life. The more in harmony with yourself you are, the more joyful you are, and the more faithful you are. Faith is not there to disconnect you from reality. It connects you to reality. The secret of life is to fall 7 times and to get up 8 times. You are what you believe yourself to be. Accept what life offers you and try to drink from every cup. All wines should be tasted. Some should only be sipped, but with others, drink the whole bottle. Happiness is something that multiplies when it is divided. Don't waste your time with explanations. People only hear what they want to hear. The more violent the storm, the quicker it passes. When you find your path, you must not be afraid. You need to have sufficient courage to make mistakes. Disappointment, defeat, and despair are the tools God uses to show us the way. None of us knows what might happen even the next minute, yet still we go forward because we trust, because we have faith. Fortunate are those who take the first steps. The act of discovering who we are will force us to accept that we can go further than we think. If you're brave enough to say goodbye, life will reward you with a new hello. If you think adventure is dangerous, try routine. It is lethal. Live truly and forgive quickly. You have to take risks. We will only understand the miracle of life fully when we allow the unexpected to happen. Life has a way of testing a person's will, either by having nothing happen at all or by having everything happen at once. Certain things in life simply have to be experienced and never explained. Love is such a thing. When you are enthusiastic about what you do, you feel this positive energy. It's very simple. Stay mad, but behave like normal people. Run the risk of being different, but learn to do so without attracting attention. If you start by promising what you don't even have yet, you'll lose your desire to work towards getting it. Life always waits for some crisis to occur before revealing itself at its most brilliant. Intuition is really a sudden immersion of the soul into the universal current of life. A life without cause is a life without effect. Tell your heart that the fear of suffering is worse than the suffering itself, and no heart has ever suffered when it goes in search of its dream. I don't live in either my past or my future. I'm interested only in the present. If you can concentrate always on the present, you'll be a happy man. Life will be a party for you, a grand festival, because life is the moment we're living now. If you want to be successful, you must respect one rule: never lie to yourself. Blessed are those who do not fear solitude, who are not afraid of their own company, who are not always desperately looking for something to do, something to amuse themselves with, something to judge. Don't give in to your fears. If you do, you won't be able to talk to your heart. Miracles only happen if you believe in miracles. Remember your dreams and fight for them. You must know what you want from life. People are capable at any time in their lives of doing what they dream of. Whenever you want to achieve something, keep your eyes open, concentrate, and make sure you know exactly what it is you want. No one can hit their target with their eyes closed. There is just one thing that makes your dream become impossible: the fear of failure. You drown not by falling into a river, but by staying submerged in it. Tears are words that need to be written. We can never judge the lives of others because each person knows only their own pain and renunciation. It's one thing to feel that you are on the right path, but it's another to think that yours is the only path. The two hardest tests on the spiritual road are the patience to wait for the right moment and the courage not to be disappointed with what we encounter. There are moments when troubles enter our lives and we can do nothing to avoid them, but they are there for a reason. Only when we have overcome them will we understand why they were there. People never learn anything by being told. They have to find out for themselves. No one loses anyone because no one owns anyone. That is the true experience of freedom, having the most important thing in the world without owning it. One day you will wake up and there won't be any more time to do the things you've always wanted. Do it now. The strongest love is the love that can demonstrate its fragility. Anyone who loves in the expectation of being loved in return is wasting their time. Don't allow your mind to tell your heart what to do. The mind gives up easily.